Hi, it's Luang from Google Tech, and today I'm gonna show you how to design your custom PCB using FreeCAD, Inkscape, and Fritzing. When you buy your PCB, like for example Raspberry Pi or Arduino, like I have Raspberry Pi Pico right here, that side is fixed, so you have to make your mechanical part fit to its side, like the holes and everything here. But in some cases, when you already have your system and then you want to add some PCB into it, there's some other requirement, like you cannot use the normal square shape of the PCB design. For example, what I have here, this is my Christmas tree that I did it last Christmas. The link is up there for you to check. I have those winter houses with the tree and everything where it have the hole on the bottom so for the light to light up, and I light them up using the LED that you can see here. At first I designed them to be stick into these 3D printed pieces, so I stick the on of the LED, and then I need to solder on around. Then I need to use the hot glue to stick to position to fix them in the spot right here. Then I realized this process takes a lot of time and it's very hard to put them in the right position, so I wanted to make a PCB for it. And since it already here, you see there's a motor hole right here and then hole for screw to fix them in the position. It's impossible to do with the normal square shape PCB, so I need to make a custom design for this one. We can start with FreeCAD, where I have the CAD model of this Christmas tree. Then we need to design the more or less the shape, the CAD file for the PCB that we want. Then we need to export that into Inkscape with the SVG editor, where you can add all of the requirement about the layer, the wall, the silkscreen for to be imported into Fritzing. Fritzing is not so professional in making PCB, but I like it because it's very intuitive, very easy for you to follow. That's why I still using Fritzing so far for all of my YouTube video. And at the end, I'm gonna show you how to verify your design using an online tool of PCB Way. They are the PCB manufacturers and they are the sponsor of this video. So let's go to the first step, FreeCAD. Here is the CAD design of the Christmas tree that you saw before without the PCB. The original one is this one. The orange part is the one that moves around, and the green part is the one that I attached or I stick on of the LED on it. What I want to do is just add the PCB like you can see here. Okay, I add it on the bottom just for the easier for screw and fixtures. As you see here, let me hide all of this part for it's easier for you to see. It needs to fit in here where we have the servo motor there with the irregular shape of circle here, and then we need two holes for the screw to fix it into the base. That's why I designed the PCB like this. So I'm not going to talk more about the assembly workspace of FreeCAD. You can find tutorial online and you can check on my tutorial there also. I also not talk much about how you design it because your design are different from mine. I will tell you how to export the drawing into Inkscape so that you can add all the requirement for Fritzing. So here I have this piece design already here. To extract the view here, the shape here into Inkscape, we need to use a tool to export the SVG drawing out of this. So to do that, you can go to the here is the text draw workspace here. So in the text draw workspace, you can extract the drawing out. So let's go to the top where you want it to be, what you want these shapes, okay, in Inkscape. So from here in the text draw, you can add a new page. There are two ways to add new pages. Insert default page, which they're gonna give you the page with the frame already, and you don't want that because you just want this shape. So we go to insert page using template, and here they have I know that my size more or less fit within the A4 or letter. So I only choose the letter landscape but blank, because this one is gonna include on the name frame and you don't want it. So here, open. So you have the page open. Now come back to our model. Okay, here, make sure that it's in the normal view that you look at it. Okay, like this, so that you can export the exact precise shape into this page here. So click on this, control click on the page, and then go insert view. So you have the front view of it like this one. So that is done. Now all you need to do is go to export page as SVG. Okay, so I'm gonna go click on this export page as SVG. So in here I'm gonna put the name is PCB from FreeCAD. Okay, so we save it here. Done. Now we're gonna go to Inkscape and open that file. We can open the file that we just designed. So we go to PCB CAD. So the thing is here, this is a new version of Inkscape, but it's gonna be similar to all the other one. First of all, you need to go to the document property, so that we can fit the size into the ball only. So, and we resize paste to content, and then guys, I don't want to show guys, so it's enough. Okay, done. So this is the part we have here. Then we need to delete and group them in a way that Fritzing can understand. So to do that, you need the XML editor of Inkscape. So when you click on this text draw here, you have two groups. The first one is landscape blank, which is the template. Then you have the drawing content, which is everything we make in here, the circle in here. What we have to do, we need to ungroup all of them and then group them in the way that Fritzing could do. So I here go to ungroup, so it Control Shift G, right? So you can just do all of them like, okay, here, okay, here. And if you notice, whenever you ungroup, the part gonna show over here. So we can just do over and over many times. Okay, so that we don't have group anymore. Okay. And here. Okay, so what we have here is like this one. Just keep it like this. Okay. So here is the big circle, the small one, the small, the two. Okay. Or seem like we have extra, so we need to delete, because sometimes they have like two different layers on it. Oh, it's only one. See, so here is, okay, we can delete the one that not used. Oh, okay, 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 it's just over the other. So okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 parts over here. That is good. Then the rest is fine. This is the frame already. And then what we can do is group them into the one part only. But you remember, for Fritzing to understand the whole, you have to create the cut out. That's what they call, right? So we have to group them and do the different thing. I'm gonna show you right now. For example, these two parts, they are two separate parts, right? So I go to two parts and then union them, so that become only one shape. Then this big circle have to cut this small circle and this three little thing out, right? So we have to use another one if it's different. And let first these two, then we go to part and use different. So this and it become one part. Then we choose this, okay? And as you see, it was matching all over there here. You see here, it become only one part 5. Now we not delete and remove this whole also. So right click on. You have to select the outside first and then the inside. then we go to path and different. So now, oh, we still have path 6. What is path 6? Yes, we have to do that different with the middle also. That's it, the only way for Fritzing to understand the cutout. Okay, you have to do the different. So path different. So now you see we have only one path now. So that's good. That is the layout that we want. Okay, then you need to right click on it and or just group it into a group, and then we need to change the group ID into ball, because this is the ball layout. Okay, done. So the first step is done, where we import from FreeCAD into Inkscape to get the SVG format, and we already delete all of the not accessory drawing, and then we are group them into requirement. Remember that you have to use the path, union, and different to create a shape. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the cutout into your PCB ball layout at the end. Now we do the second step to add the silkscreen layer. This silkscreen layer more or less it those holes under my my Trismetry, so that I know where to put the LED, right? I already have it here. That's why I export it from Blender, so it should be here. It's marked as SVG, and I open it. Here, the thing is, you see the size of it in here is super big, because I get it from Blender, and Blender they don't do the scale properly for just this one. So I'm gonna add it to the size of it, because I know quite sure that the size 140 is my CAD design, but you need to lock it first. Okay, oh, I do it bad way. Okay, now 140, you have to lock the ratio first, so more or less like this, and then you go to copy this one, Control-C, then I'm gonna go to the other here, and I can add it here. It's still big, so okay, we can always scale it here again. I'm gonna add this 140, so this is the one. What we need to do is that these two holes here and here have to be concentric together, right? So what I can do is put in this align with this one. Okay, then you go to the align and distribute thing. Tool is here. You go to here, align and distribute. They're gonna show you here. Okay, we need this hole and this big circle have to be aligned at least horizontally. So I not select, but now they are on in the roof, right? So it's very hard for you to do it, and because this is not a symmetric one, so you need to ungroup it, ungroup this one, ungroup. So we just need to align it with this one only. Okay, so the big circle here and this small circle have to be aligned. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this one and then this one. Okay, you go to align, you go to horizontally. Okay, and when it's already quite good like this, you can adjust the up and down of this one to fit, but I think it seems okay for me now, right? So now you have to root back all of this one. Okay, I don't need this line, so I'm gonna delete it. I just need these 4 holes for my LED. So here, 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 and here, and here we just group it. Then we have a group here, which we're gonna change the name of it to silkscreen, like here. This is the requirement of Inkscape. It's the requirement of Fritzing. If you don't have it, you cannot make the thing work. So silkscreen, silkscreen. Okay, so now you have two rules, ball and silkscreen. it should satisfy the requirement of the freezing already. We can gonna try right away if I remember correctly, right? Oh, I forgot, we need to change also the let's say the stroke and things, so that it's not going to be so big in here. Just let's go to stroke, go to file. Okay, oh, where to show this object? View and stroke here. Okay, put this one down so we can see. Let me see. Okay, remember to fit the document into one of the drawing also. So here, done. Okay, good. And we close it. Then in here, for this layer and the stroke type is 0.1 millimeter. Usually when PCB design, you want to go with inches. The thing is the cut line, so it's not really important. I think 0.4 inches is good already. And for this one, the stroke is also more or less like that. So I think it's okay. We just need to fill it with green colors, just easier to look at it. So it's like this. And I'm gonna change the stroke color of this one into, let's say, white, so that it can easier to see. Okay, so file, save. Now you're done with the second step. Do everything in Inkscape. We can go to the next step, which is put it into Fritzing now. So here is my circuit in the Fritzing software. You can see I have 6 LEDs connected with 6 capacitors, and they all connected to the jumper here of 3 jumper that connect to the Raspberry Pi Pico. So here the schematic, 6 of them, and then connect to Raspberry Pico. If you look at the PCB view, you see only the rectangle PCB is there, and we're gonna add our custom PCB in right now. If you go down from here, go to load image file, and then we choose the PCB FreeCAD SVG, open it, and this message is very important. So the custom shape has been loaded, and you hit the new board shortly. That's it, good. And then you see the custom shape has 3 cutouts. We have 3 holes, and when it said it had 3 cutouts here, so it's correct. So we have to check this. Sometimes they say there's no cutout. It means that you didn't do the difference and the union correctly. So that is one point for you to check. And when you click on OK, you have the PCB in, and now you see with the PCB in here and the position of the LED that marked by this silkscreen, you can move it to the position that you want, to the wrapper position here. Okay, so you can move the component to the wrapper place for you. Okay, for example, I can move it here or there because I want it under the house, right? So this is simple steps for you to create your own custom PCB and add it to Fritzing. There's one important thing that I want to remind you. Instead you use SMD components like me. In our case, it should be on the top layer. But if you choose here, if you choose to one side, single side, they want to put them on the bottom. So what we can do here, you can just flip the silkscreen horizontally or actually vertically, so that we can have the correct position for the LED. To do that, you can go to the file here, the Inkscape file here, and we just need to flip only the silkscreen because that marks position for us. So I go here, I flip it like this, then you will have the position correctly when you look it out from the bottom up. Okay, I reflip it. Now we can save the file and put it into Fritzing. So it's here, Fritzing. We go to here, we load the image that we already done. Okay, so it works like this. So it will from above, it will like this. but when you look from the below, so now it's the correct position because our bottom face become the top face. So the position are correct right now. Now the PCB is ready. Basically, you can export it to Gerber file and then put it to manufacturers. Actually, it's better for you. You can check it with some Gerber viewer, which I can do it right now. I can just go to here, go to export for production, extended Gerber file. Okay, and I should choose this folder, FreeCAD here. I chose this folder, FreeCAD. We're gonna export into it. Now let's go check the file. So to check it, you can go to the Gerber viewer online or PCB way here, and you can add your Gerber file that you just created. So into here, go to FreeCAD where we added. You can add the real file, the contour, the seal bottom, seal top, mask bottom, cover bottom. Okay. So all of that, and we open it. It will take a while for this online viewer for you to see the PCB, but don't worry, it will get to the point. Here is the result in the Gerber viewer or PCB way. This is the top layer, you don't see anything, but if you go to the bottom, you will see that actually become my top layer because I do it opposite way. I want it, it's a assembly component. But anyway, so here's the bottom layer. Then if you go to layers here, you can see all of the layers. The most important one is the outline here. You need to check it because that's exactly how the PCB look like after it make. We need 3 holes, and I have the 3 holes correctly with the circular shape here. So it's correct. Never mind my component position because I just want to demo for you quickly. You can check all of the silkscreen here is correct. Everything is correct. And then you can get an instant PCB code with, you can choose what kind of PCB you want to use with them. All the setup is here. Then when you save to card, there are going to be people to check on it for you, and then they let you know, give you a green flag that it's good to go or not. So this is how you can check your file before sending it to the manufacturers. I hope you enjoyed the video and it will help you with your design using all free software, Fritzing, FreeCAD and Inkscape. It's very practical when you need to make something that's not ready on the table. You need to design for yourself. If you have any question, you can put right in the comment section and I will try my best to help. Happy making!